Boom! What up? Solo Asol only coming at you with another video. Today, my friends, we're going to be going over a game that I go 12-0-5 versus the Twisted Fate matchup in around, this is probably like Master Elo, but it was the start of a split 2. Hope that your guys' placements have gone well. Mine have, let's just say, I've not been going so well, but none of that. This is a game that I actually popped off on and went completely deathless and carried the game, and I'll show you exactly why. So the Twisted Fate matchup, it's actually kind of free in matchups like Twisted Fate, Syndra, etc. Like champions that basically, once they use their main CC ability, in this case, Twisted Fate stun card, once they use that, you can kind of just go. And as you can see, Ramus pinged me for that invade. Don't know what I was supposed to do, but it is what it is. By the way, runes and op.gg will be on the screen right now. And here we are into the lane. Yeah, I've been kind of trying to figure out what kind of content I want to give you guys. I tried those low elo videos. Seemed like some of you liked it, some of you didn't. So I know a lot of you guys do appreciate content where I talk over my VODs, so I can give you guys a more in-depth analysis of exactly why I'm doing stuff in these high elo games. As you can see in this matchup, it's just kind of like concede prio and just farm. I did start E. If you guys didn't see, sorry, they ended up invading right here. So usually I start Q every game, yes, but in this case I started E just because they were all grouped up. And if you get in situations like that where they're all grouped up, you can get an easy like 5 to 10 stacks. In that case, I got 10 stacks. So starting E level 1 was definitely worth there. And here we are level 2. The wave is going to crash into me. As per usual, the lane right now is pretty much just farm. Use your abilities to hit as much CS under the tower. And pretty much we just farm for the next couple minutes here until we start popping off. And you guys will see. As you can see, Kayn decides to invade in their jungle here. Ramus versus the Kayn. Honestly, I don't even know if I saw this, but he just completely flashed out, so it didn't even matter. Nocturne? Sorry, not Nocturne. Nautilus is going to walk to this, and now I decide to walk here. Looking like a pretty iffy fight. I don't really have enough mana, but I drop the W in, focus the nearest target or the lowest target, flash out. Honestly, not sure if I had to flash there, but ended up being okay, and I get a nice little assist and a couple of stacks here. And we ended up trying to play this a little bit slow. Soraka, doing her best. She's kind of 1v9 there. And basically all I did was just walk to a play. Nothing really too special there. Unfortunately, I have to base, but I get a nice little assist. And I do have TP available to me. I do end up purchasing an Amplifying Tome. So the build nowadays, boys, is... I know I went over this in past videos, but you really just want to rush chapter as soon as you can. This is why I opt out for Amplifying Tome instead of like a seal. And as you can see, I try to just punish him a little bit before he takes the base. 19 CS, 220. Oh, let me fix this real quick. And here we are back into the lane with the tome. Again, nothing too special is happening right now. I'm just kind of last hitting, playing my waves. Ramus decides to go for something here, but Twisted Fate can't really do anything. And I do secure the cannon. Little tip, if you guys are a little insecure about CSing, if you mix an auto with a little Q-tap, it helps you secure minions a little bit easier, so recommend trying that. 3-1, game is looking pretty in their favor, but not too worried, as you know. At this point, I should just make a t-shirt. We scale. And again, I'm kind of just playing for a chapter, conceding prio, hitting as much CS as I can, and keeping up with him. I'm 35 CS to 33, so wins all around the board. At this point in the game, my jungler is not very happy with me, but like I said in previous video, guys, just like, you guys are going to get flamed. No one really likes to play with scaling champions in solo queue. That's just how it is. You're always going to get flamed for not walking to plays. You're always going to get flamed for quote-unquote AFK farming, but you just kind of have to deal with it. Not to say, though, like, you can walk to these early game plays, but you kind of just have to find them. Usually they don't come about though. By the way, boys, if you guys are interested, I am doing unranked to challenger next week. This video should go up on Sunday, so the Monday, so after this video comes up, so tomorrow, I'll be doing unranked to challenger on a fresh account. So if you guys are just curious on how to rank up or have any questions when I come across your elo, just feel free to check me out at twitch.tv Aurelion Sol. And here we are. We did get back into the lane here, and as you can see, I bought that chapter. And this is where Asol really gets his first power spike, is with chapter, because you can kind of just shove and walk to anything without having mana problems once you get this chapter. I get a lot of questions like, Justin, why don't you go a tier item? Dude, it just delays your power spike way too much. I mean, you can still go Seraphs. I don't think it's terrible because there are actually some other high elo Asols that go it, but me personally, I really just prefer to go a chapter item into straight damage. But that's just my preference. Now, as you guys can probably tell, you're probably wondering... Oh. And laid it. Oh, does he die? No, close. Sorry, I thought I killed him there. I kind of forgot I didn't. You guys are probably wondering, Justin, you were 12-0-5 and you guys probably could already tell. Ah, sidestep the Nautilus. Easy. How did I get from... It's 7 minutes in. Spoiler alert. They FF at 20 minutes. How does the game get to the point where they just FF and I'm 12-0? And it's 7 minutes in and I'm 0-0-1. So very excited to show you what happens in the mid to late game. So yeah, again, I'm just like playing towards my win con. And my win con right now is just farming and playing for items. As you can see, I want to... See, this guy uses his card and he walks up. This is like really important to know on Asol. Look at this. Check this out. QQ. Boom. Flash out. Easy. Unlucky. So just to dissect that a little bit, this is what I mean. When champions like Twisted Fate use their main CC ability, it's really important to know the angles in which you can go in. As you can see, like he decides to use his card to clear the wave. And not only does he decide to use his card here, but he decides to walk up. From this position, you should know that Wing forward is just better. Like right now, in my head, during this game, I'm like, okay, he has no stun card. I don't know if I can kill him, but I can get pretty damn close. And even if I can't kill him, chunking his health here, especially since he just ulted to get back to lane, is just good. So I decide to W, QQQ, and he just falls. I mean, it was a little close, to say the least. Kind of a low percentage play, but... it was pretty cool. And this is where this is all it takes. All it takes, boys, is just one kill to go from AFK farming to completely annihilating the enemy team. And I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. So we do get a nice blasting one. So the build path right now is first you want to go chapter, then go into Rylai's, finish your chapter item, which is usually Leandri's or Crown. And then you usually want to go Rebetons into boots and their 4th/5th item kind of just depends on the enemy comp. Sometimes you can go Banshees, but usually you end up just going for damage. And I kind of am just really strong, really ahead of this Twisted Fate. Well, no, honestly, not super ahead. He's only down 200 gold at this point, but you guys will see how I utilize my small lead and turn into a big advantage. You can see I just cleared the wave, and then I saw this possibility to roam bot, but they ended up backing off, so... back to the wave I go. It's really important, guys. Like, do not stack any waves, especially on the champion. Just try to hit as many waves as you can, and then in times like these where the minions are about to crash, you kind of just walk off the map, do whatever the f. Maybe drop a ward down, and maybe go for roam opportunity just like here. As you can see, I found a roam opportunity on the map. We are on vision, but I'm going to W forward here. Rammus drops the R. I drop the R as well, and slowly they pull again, guys. So it was just a textbook roam. I clear the wave. The wave isn't crashed yet, so I have an opportunity to walk off my lane. I looked bot. The play looked good. I walked to it, and it ended up just being successful. Nothing really flashy, just basic League of Legends. So here we are. We're 2-0-2, 87 CS to 82. And again, I'm not really stacking waves. I got that nice cannon as well. Now we are slowly closing the gap, or sorry, expanding the gap. Twisted Fate is going to look for a roam opportunity on the bot side. He does have the stun card. He flashes on the Kai'Sa. The R is going to come out from Nocturne, and surely Kai'Sa falls. Goodbye, Kai'Sa. And I drop the TP here and see if I can do anything. I drop the E and Q. I don't have R available. I would say this TP was a little bit grief by me. I mean, I don't know. I thought I could maybe do something. Oh, wait. This guy's actually really close to dying. I mean, at least we get an hourglass. I'm kind of 1v9. Oh, I remember what happens here. So I noticed that they're super low. I do have W available. I wonder if I can get an angle. I have vision of Kayn here. So I just W from Kayn. Have just enough space so that I can kill him before Nautilus lands the hook. Ashe is also low. I have a W reset from killing Kayn, and I pick up the Kayn, or for the Ashe. And I just easily W out, and check out this guy. Check out this guy. Look at his ult. Silly goose. And then I'm out. So, unfortunately, fortunately, I should have died there, but I didn't. And here we are, 4-0. Found a pretty sick angle to play the game. Now, 11 minutes in, we're 4-0 here. I saw... So, basically, all my kills are from that solo kill and then roam opportunities bot side. So, like, guys, you can roam on the champion. You don't have to AFK farm. What I'm saying is, if you're going to roam, make sure it's high percentage. Make sure you actually have a good chance. All of these roams, as you can see, are a super good chance, and it's kind of just like, it's not even like an Asol thing. This is just like a mid lane in general thing. Like, the best mids will always find the angles to help their team, whether it's walking to a fight, roaming bot, just like you saw. So make sure like you guys are constantly checking wave states, especially bot lane and top lane. Don't neglect top lane, but usually you play for bot lane. So, and as you guys see, I have a Rylai's Crypto Scepter. I'm 4-0. I'm really strong. I'm already here to the play. The gauge is going to go out. I do have the R available, and I get a nice little, I guess it's a 1-man. And I'm basically just going to run them down here. So again, just being here at the right time. Nothing really special, honestly, in the past. Let's see, they were pinging their Twisted Fate. Nothing really special in my past 6 kills. All it was just me being at the place that I want to be. Also, if you guys have any more questions, of course I talk in my Twitch, but I am offering coaching if you guys are interested in coaching at all. I do have coaching reviews, so you can check them out on my Discord. Please check them out if you're interested in getting better. As you can see, Twisted Fate used his card. This is just another thing. So let me go over this real quick. Just again, I'm looking at Twisted Fate here. My map is pinned towards Twisted Fate. I saw that he used the card and I instantly dropped the W and just punished him for that. This is why matchups like this, so like matchups like Orianna, Twisted Fate, etc., are really good. And then I just hop out here with Flash W. I thought he had R, so that's why I flashed. If I knew he didn't have R, I could have just W'd out, most likely. But now here we are. We just based, and now we have a crown and 10 stacks on that seal. So crown, let me discuss crown. Because crown is kind of a new item that I've been building personally. Diablo, one of the top ASOs in the world, who also is an advocate for crown. Crown is good for a couple of reasons. For one, crown just helps you become more of an engager. If you build on things like Liandry's or Ludens, like if you W forward, usually you're just going to get bursted. But with this crown, you can W forward, tank a couple of damage, get all of your abilities off, and kind of become that engager, which I really like. So you actually end up kind of having, or you're kind of enables you to play a different kind of aggressive playstyle, which I really like. The second reason why crown is really good is because if you build Liandry's third item, you would usually have to go Hourglass. With this build, you don't even have to go Hourglass at all. You can just go like Rebadon's third. So unironically, building crown kind of ramps up your damage at 3 items, if that makes sense. As you can see, Soraka kind of just keeps me alive here. Kane goes for the play, but I mean, I'm perma knocked up. Soraka's just perma healing me though. She dropped R as well. Oh, she still has R actually. So that was really good. And I pick up another kill, 8-0-4. So I'm just going to reset after that. And as you can see, we're just going to TP back top lane here because I don't want to miss this wave. And just going to get that real quick. Now, as you can see, I mean, like, I don't know, 7 minutes ago, we were 0 kills and now we're 8 kills. And all we did was be at the right place at the right time. And that's kind of what Asol is. So this was a little close call. He uses his card again. So, and then he flashes and I'm thinking maybe I can get him under tower, but it's a little bit close. And Raka. Thank you, Raka. Thank you, Raka. So I can title my video Deathless Asol 07. Yeah, it was a little bit of a close call, but Soraka drops the R. He was really close to dying. I don't know. It was just really close. So my bad. Almost gave my 1,000 gold shutdown. So I have to unfortunately take a base here again. And I think we have enough. I don't know what I buy here. No, I actually don't get anything. I'm sitting on 400 gold. So I said, okay, enough of that. Let's go mid lane. Let's try to break the base open. I'm really ahead. None of my team is doing that good except Kaisa. So like I'm kind of have to take it upon myself. Like, okay, I'm the carry game. If I die, the gold is going to be swung quite drastically. So it's really important when you get in situations like this, when you have a huge shutdown and you're carrying, is to just like, yeah, you're super ahead and yeah, you're super strong, but like you can still die. You can die at any time in League of Legends, even if you're 20-0. Especially if you're 8-0 and you have a shutdown like this, just make sure not to die. And we're just headed towards the top lane here. Gonna grab this tower, playing towards my side wave. And Twisted Fate does it again. He uses his card right in front of my face. I drop the R, I drop the Q. He tries to get out his stun card out in time, but it's not going to quite work out. If I knew Ashe was alone here, I could have just W'd towards him. But it is what it is. Again, I mean, this guy is making the same mistake over and over again, which enabled me to get so strong. So pretty much the message of this video is there are angles to get solo kills on certain champs, just like Twisted Fate. You just have to realize what angles can you attack them at. which is if they use their main CC ability. I don't know, pretty much Asol is just like knowing what champions can cancel your WQ and what champions cannot, and just playing around that. That's pretty much the gist of it. So here we're going for the dragon fight. I am just going to W towards Kane. This is why Crown is so good, because I can just W forward like that and take 0 damage. And it ends up being a kill onto the Nautilus. So free dragon for us. Thank you very much. And as you can see, Nautilus is not very happy with his Twisted Fate's performance, pinging me and then pinging his mid lane, which it is what it is. 12 stacks onto the Medjais. And we do see an angle onto the Ashe, so I'm just going to fly towards the Ashe here. Rymus is going to get a nice R down. The taunt goes down. And just going to run another one down. And I get the TP because there's a play happening on the map here, and I W forward. Drop the R, and that's boom, another kill, and I just run down the Kane. So, I mean, at this point, 41,000 gold to 33,000 gold. I was just at the places I was supposed to be, where I was supposed to. Holy, I don't even know if that made sense, but we're just going to run with it. And yeah, I'm pretty sure they FF in a couple of minutes here. I do try to fly towards the Nautilus. Whee! But yeah, I mean, see, as you can see, blue team is going to FF a 1v9 at 20 minutes. So, I don't know, I guess the message I have for this game is be at the right place at the right time. Know your win con. Don't discourage from being flamed by your weak early game, because that's the champion and people should know that by now, but they don't. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of these types of videos. If you guys like these analyses. Holy, that's analysis. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you guys think of the video in the comments below. And I love you guys. Thanks for watching.